My name is Abe Harriet Lajol. I come from Gulu in a place called Onyama. Professionally, I'm a social worker, and also I'm an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. There are a lot of social issues in our community, especially here in my region. People are still healing. There are still traces of trauma. And you see that from how people treat work. People do not love work, So hopefully as we move forward, people are beginning to change their mindset and focusing now on work. So every time you're working in your garden and you find these polythene bags or plastic bottles, please remove them. When we are planting coffee, we usually intercrop it with matoke. And one of the reasons for intercropping it with matoke is for the shade, but not only for the shade. As the coffee is growing up, the matoke is the first thing that will grow up and yield faster, and it will help you, you sell and then helps you with paying other things on the farm. We intercrop with beans also, basically to improve on the soil. We all know beans have a good rooting system. The nitrogen in it helps to repair the soil. And that's why we have beans in it. But also the beans will help us, on the farm to cook and also sell some to pay salaries and all that. Well, I was inspired mostly by my grandmother. My grandmother was a farmer, and during the time when there was war here, she moved back to their home. My grandmother comes from Ntungamo, and during the time of the war, we moved back to their place. And it's that time when the brothers decided to give her some piece of land that they used to work on when she was still very young. And what surprised me, the story behind that coffee garden. She told me when they were still young that the coffee they used to harvest. And I was very shocked that when we went there, it is the same coffee that we were also picking. So during holidays, we would visit her and we help her to pick the coffee. And it's that same money that she would give us when we are coming back. So when all the war in northern Uganda ended and I came back, my grandmother, before she passed away, she told me, Harriet, make sure you build our home so that it is that dream home of you have coffee, matoke. So my grandmother was behind the inspiration, because I saw how that small garden that the brothers gave back to her helped us a lot. And I knew if I have something of that, even if a small acreage, I know my children would not lack. Initially, I had a bigger project than this. However, I did that project on a family land. So my advice, first of all, to anyone who is starting a coffee project, because coffee project is a generational crop. So you need to make sure that that garden or that piece of land actually belongs to you, and there is no any issues with the land. So how I get to it, I came back, acquired this land from people that grew up with my mother, so they are basically family. And we came back and started setting up this project, because I know for sure this is a project that will help us in northern Uganda to kick poverty, to help us at least have a crop that can help us, get our way through life and pay for our children, develop our homes, do so many things other than just planting sorghum that we are used to, millet and so on. The seedlings are given to us by the government of Uganda, and first of all I would want to appreciate what the government is doing, especially for northern Uganda and other regions of course, but sometimes we think we are late with development, but I guess there is a saying that it is never too late. So we get these seedlings from Uganda, from the government, but through wealth creation and also Maif, We are working together with also Maif. As we start right now, just that you've come at a time where you've not met all the young people that work here. So that this project alone has already caused an excitement in my neighborhood right now. Young people right now come here, and you know, usually when you come to our area, you find young people sitting along the roadside drinking and so on. So everyone is asking, what is happening down there? Let us go and have a look. And when they come, first, employment for our young people. And they are eager and excited to learn about it. The unique plant, what is it about? And every time they hear about this over the television, the radio stations, they hear coffee. Now they physically want to come and learn. That is the first thing. So job creation is number one. Two, what we are seeing is that by the time we set up all this and we start giving out seedlings, in about 3 to 4 years, we would have captured a big number of farmers, because there are many people who have shown interest. And when we all plant, for sure, I know we cannot fail with coffee, and this will help our region a lot. Apart from that, we are seeing a lot of growth that is coming up, setup of cafes. We hope to roast, we hope to develop it up to the last consumption. It is a demonstration farm because we do not want to just wake up and then give out seedlings without educating. So here is going to be a learning center from people from different parts of the country. When you come to Gulu, you are welcome to learn from us how we plant the seedlings, how it is done, how you care for it. It is not just like millet that you just go and pour in the garden and leave it or weed, but how you nurture it. So it is very important to educate somebody before they go into growing it. I know Gulu is known for long droughts, but we are trying to work with other professional irrigators to find easier means of irrigating. So irrigation is key when you're planting coffee, and that is why before we started this project, we first started with having a borehole. But even if you don't have a borehole, any source of water, you can use it to irrigate. Or even during rain season, we are advising some farmers to dig big holes, or you can call it a small dam, put in dam liners and harvest the rainwater so that you can prepare for the season. And also it is key to make sure that before the dry season starts, the entire plantation will be heavily mulched. Any program of government to end poverty, I greatly embrace it. And that is why every time there is any government initiative in my sub-county, whether I hear that there are lemons, I will run and pick, because I know it will help me somewhere. If I hear any government program, I'll run for it. If you visit my mother's home some few years ago, you'll find lots of lemon. And I'm grateful that government brought it, because now my mother can harvest that lemon and actually sell in Gulu town. Okay, so any program of government, I really do appreciate it, and we need to learn to embrace it. And not only that, a lot of times there are government projects that happen around, but we do not pay attention to it, and at times we ignore it. We think, or sometimes some people have this thinking that government projects that come in the district is political and all that. But if you've not paid attention to it, then that is how you miss it out. To our beloved Yoweri Kaguta, we love you, we adore you, and we bless you. I hope that God blesses you with more life ahead to help drive this nation to where your vision has always been. My prayer usually is that as the people, we should embrace and support and love our country. That is the most important thing. I love the president for loving his country, and it should not stop at only him, but us the people. General Salim Saleh has loved us, actually people, northern Uganda. I appreciate him a lot. By the time you see somebody relocate for over years, it means he's not just there for I don't know, public opinion or what. It means he has the people at heart, and he wants to understand and bring solutions to the area. So I really do commend him for that. He chose to come and stay with us, feel the hot sun on this region, but he has embraced us. He did not just marry our sister, but he has loved us. He's a character, and I appreciate him. Government should continue counseling people so that they can embrace the new life that now we have, the peace that now we have, so that we can work now and leave the past behind. Hard work doesn't mean look bad. I'm a mother, but above all, I'm a wife to somebody. And I need to look good for that somebody, you know. And it doesn't mean that my skin tone should stop me from working hard. It actually should inspire me to even work harder so that I can maintain how I look. But how you look or who you are should not stop you from getting your hands dirty. We should know how to humble ourselves and work hard. My final last remarks is to young people in my region. I wish I could do it in my mother tongue so that they can understand where I'm coming from and feel my emotions. Omegina kyu lumegina ma enini uberu gum maluba okelo botwa mwa maduong watiru lokpi kawa enti noni polkare dano pemero niang kawa uberu ngo nyuromo konyo wayo manining alegu walega ni kama don wa oye penicha wenwa bikoro ni governmente kumbe di governmente do keli wao dawa bikoro ni ngo were nong yo moy kan miriti kichi enti noni polkar governmente poti mugini ke konye kon kekeni governmente do konyo wao udong uberdong kar wadong me konye kekenwa alegu walega ni wamaru wunu teach and wama wunu kwowa wama wunu dano kiwa wo wunu lutela chi anyimwa biberu mabe luba me polo umed it one jo mekomalo gumu. So this is Albizia. This is a shade tree that we plant in the coffee garden. It is good because it provides the coffee with shade. We usually use this kind of tree because the leaves are tiny, because we want the shade not to be too thick. The plant is able to receive a bit of sun and a bit of shade. Yeah. So this is our Albizia tree.
Dear viewers, I am Odokonyero Raymond Obina, Agricultural Officer, Paicho Sub-County. This tree you're seeing behind us here is a tree that has been stamped. Now, stamping means you cut off mature coffee trees. Now, this is a tree that has taken over 7 years. Because when the coffee is now reached above 7 years, the productivity begins to lower. Therefore, what farmers need to do is to stamp the tree. Now, stamping, you cut about 30 to 45 centimeters above the ground. You slant. You cut it in a slanting manner so that when it rains, the water can seep off. So as you can see from this one has been well cut. And now, if you look at just this one cluster, there are a lot of beans this side, if you can see, compared to the other trees that Mama has not yet stamped. So this is the benefit of stamping, because once you stamp, the productivity goes higher. This is what I have been training Mama on, and from here after, she will now continue stamping the other trees. This is a tree that Mama has not yet stamped. Therefore, if you look at this productivity, compared to the one she has stamped, this one is quite low, meaning she will get a lower yield from this tree compared to the other tree, meaning she will get more kilograms from the tree that she has stamped compared to this other one. And that is the benefit of stamping. And now we are going to plant our coffee seedlings. Mama has already been trained. She has prepared her hole and she received her quality seedlings. She is now going to plant. So these coffee holes are 2 feet wide, 2 feet deep. After the hole resting for 2 months, she came and mixed the top fertile soil with manure and put back in the hole. What I have been training my farmers is that because these coffee seedlings travel and have travel stress, so the moment she received it, she first packed it somewhere and made them rest for about 2 days. But we advise 2 or 3 days. Now, after the 2 or 3 days, on the day that she's coming to plant, in the evening, I told her to water the seedlings. And now, when she waters, the watering is to make the removal of the pods here. Very easy. Now, right now, she's coming to plant. She removes the peg and then now plants a mature seedling. If you can see, 1, 2, 3, these are 4 pairs of leaves. It means that this seedling is well mature and is ready for planting. Now Mama is going to plant her coffee seedling. So, to conserve our environment, the pots that are removed, we keep them aside and later we discard them in a good location. Now, after planting like this, we encourage our farmers to make a mound so that when it rains, the rain doesn't stagnate or water doesn't stand around the plant, because coffee doesn't love standing water. So what Mama is now doing is to make the mound, and when she is planting, the soil in the pot is at the level of the soil she's adding. So it doesn't go beyond the soil which is in the pot. If she does that, this seedling will rot. Therefore, that's why this is just at the tip of where the soil that was in the pot is. So with this mound like this, therefore, when it rains, the rain will now seep sideways. It will not stagnate here. So meaning this seedling will now be in position to grow. If it's shining a lot and there's a lot of heat, Mama now can put some pegs this side and put some small shade for about 1 or 2 weeks to kickstart the plant. This is what Mama will do for the rest of the holes that she has here. The hole is 2 feet wide, 2 feet deep. But from one coffee plant to the next is 3 meters. Those are 10 feet. So from this side to the next hole, it will be 3 meters. And if you can see, you're seeing a banana here. Coffee needs shade. There's a banana here. This banana is serving 4 coffee plants. You can see there will be 1 plant here, 1 plant the other side, there's a plant the other side, there's a plant here. So for banana, 1 banana plant serves 4 coffee plants. So meaning in an acre you will need 112 banana suckers for your 1 acre. You will need coffee 3 by 3 meters, you will need 450 seedlings. For the bananas, you will need 112 suckers for 1 acre. And then also there are shade trees. Shade trees are the other side. He has some little shade here. For shade trees, we plant them at 12 meters by 12 meters. So that one would mean in an acre you will need just about 30 seedlings of Of the shade trees. So from this 1 banana plant you're seeing here to the next is 6 meters, if you can see. So this is from this banana plant to the next is 6 meters. But from 1 coffee plant to the next is 3 meters. From 1 shade tree to the next is 12 meters. So that gives you 450 seedlings of coffee in 1 acre, 30 shade trees in 1 acre, and 112 banana suckers or banana plants in 1 acre. 1 banana plant serves 4 coffee seedlings or coffee plants. We shall plant another one the other side, another one the other side. So from this coffee plant to the next is also 3 meters. From this one to the other one is also 3 meters. But now the banana is in the middle. The banana is 6 meters apart. So from one banana plant to the next is 6 meters. And now this one serves for coffee plants. The depth, the banana suckers or the banana plant, here we are saying it's going to be 3 feet wide and 2 feet deep. One of the reasons as to why we are having losing so many seedlings is because our farmers don't prepare the hole well. And that is one area we really concentrated on. We trained them on the issue of the seedling survival rates. So one, we said, yes, the issue of the quality of the seedlings is there. When you receive the seedlings, allow them to rest for about 2-3 days so that the stress goes away. You water. But then the key issue is the issue of the hole. How do you make the hole? When you're digging the hole, because now some farmers have heard, they will be distributing seedlings. They're rushing to pick seedlings. They have not prepared the hole. Now, like for mama, if you see the quality of the manure, it's now the color of soil, because this manure has been well decomposed. So now, if a farmer who has dug this hole and made the hole to rest for 3 months, definitely when you come and plant at the right time, when there's rain like this, you would have increased the survival rates of your seedling. And then secondly also, the issue of making the mound. I mentioned earlier that coffee does not like standing water. When you're planting, you make the what? The mound. You don't leave a depression. Once you leave a depression, if it rains here, there will be what? Standing water here. So if you make the mound, the coffee will sit in well. When it rains, the water drains and goes in the basin. This is what we are encouraging our farmers to do so that we increase on the survival of our seedlings. But also too, the issue of the manure. For those who can afford more, you can even put a wheelbarrow. There is no crime in doing that. But if there is less, we are saying at least a basin mixed with the topsoil and put back, like Mama has done. But if it's not there, if it's not there completely, it means it will compromise on the what? On the performance of the coffee. So the issue of putting manure, for those who can afford fertilizers, at planting we are encouraging you, put some little DAP. Now this DAP will stimulate the root growth and performance. As you are well aware, we are receiving clones. Now clones have fibrous roots. They don't have the tap root. So meaning for our farmers to succeed, the quality of the hole matters. Now the quality of the holes goes to the standard. You can go above the standard, but not below. That one will help us. Like for us here from December, January, February, it's very hot. And now these ones do not have tap root. So if your hole is, you have dug a small hole like this, it means the seedlings will not survive. But now, if you have dug a hole like this one for Mama, the hole has settled well, you have put manure. When the time comes, she's going to mulch. She's even going to plant some legumes here. She has planted up bananas. There are some shades around, meaning she's trying her very best to ensure that the survival of these coffee seedlings is enhanced. For those who can afford irrigation, well and good, you can irrigate your field. But for Mama, she will have to look for mulches. She will, when the time comes in the dry season, she will plant some pigeon peas around to boost the shade of the seedlings so that we enhance on the survival of our seedlings. I think if all our farmers do this, then yes, we will really ensure that, one, our seedlings survive, but two, they grow well. Then now other issues of management, pests and diseases can proceed. But this seedling is coffee wilt resistant.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
The government's core mandate is to maintain law and order, safeguard citizens' rights, and provide essential public services.
Remember, one of the pillars of a roadmap is innovation and entrepreneurship.
There has been this question of how are you protecting our indigenous seed?
It's going to be a tall project that answers somebody's question.
The Front Bench has brought you insightful discussions on governance, security, healthcare, justice, and commerce.
When you go through this complicated procedure, involve the lawyers, you bring the case against him, the judge will hear you out and pass judgment, and you're out of court in record time.
We remain committed to keeping you informed and engaged on key national matters.
So these are huge, these are powerful organizations which now Uganda chairs. Why don't you come together?
If we haven't migrated to the e-card because of various reasons, including that not all the people of Uganda have smartphones.
You can sit in your house, apply for a passport. If you have a Ugandan who has a successful logistics firm in the US, it means he can come to Uganda and do a lot more.
Every Monday at 8:30 p.m. with me, Jethro Kasaiji, your interface with the government only on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Every organization and individual has a unique story to tell. It includes how they started.
When I thought of retiring, the journey of truckers started.
This was the whole economy of Uganda from 1903 to 1953. And from 1953, other people came into Namunkeke, and then us now.
I came here in 1994.
How they are currently performing and where they are heading.
Our factory for the last 13 years employs over 300.
We present to you the masterminds behind some of the biggest projects in the country.
For the president, he was excited. When he saw this, he said, can it move? He said he's going to do everything to support.
The Minister of Information then invited me to come and start the new vision.
I created the man-made lake in Mokono.
We have another medicine fight poverty, and that is the PDM now. All this that is happening in the country is enshrined in the subject called Musevenomics. It's the man who has been driving the economic policies which have shaped our direction up to now.
Tune into the Journey program on UBC TV to hear from CEOs, managers, entrepreneurs, diplomats, and many others as they share their inspiring stories and experiences, all aimed at inspiring Uganda.
Every Monday at 11 p.m. and a repeat on Wednesday at 11 a.m.
This weekend on UBC.
The men are crying and saying, is there anything that my wife contributes in the house, in the home, that when she's gone, I will miss her? Is there anything in your home that you do, that you contribute, that when you go away for a week, your husband or your children will miss you or miss it? Missing you is okay, but missing the value that you add onto that family. Forget the sex, like I said at the beginning. Forget the money. Is there anything that you do that represents your feminine touch, your softness, your nurturing abilities? Is there anything that speaks mommy? I do this with mommy. I look forward to having this with mommy. I look forward to eating mommy's food. And your husband is saying, I look forward to my wife doing this for me when she's not here. There's this gap, there's that gap, there's that gap, and they are looking forward. Can they look forward to the special meals?
Welcome to the Garden of Eden with your marriage anchor, Prosi Buyono.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Jehovah walked with me right in the fire. He never left me, never failed. No, 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 no. Through every step, I've learned to trust in Him. Oh, in every trial, I've learned to surrender. I'm breathing, that's my testimony. I'm walking, that's my testimony. He told me, child, when is your portion? If He did it for you, He will do it for me. My God will never fail. And now we sing hallelujah, hallelujah, and our God, He will never. Everybody will sing hallelujah, hallelujah, and my God, He will never. There was a time I found myself in the darkest place. Lord, you came and showed me the light. Drowned and weary, oh God, you gave me strength. Never would have made it without you. Yeah, Gulu Gulu aman, simakade wesun, uikala kala mushida werugare, garobi, dear. Listen, He will never leave you, forsake you, never fail you, never deny you. Yes, God will never fail. Hallelujah. Oh, God. My God, He's my Father. Yesterday, today, and forevermore. Undefeated He is, unshakable, unconquerable. Na, 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 na. Daddy came home feeling sick one day, but he said, I'll be okay. But you could see the pain on his face. Turns out he caught the virus too. We were so confused, there was no cure, and we didn't even know the source. My mama had a pain in her chest, must have been the stress. We didn't know tomorrow would hold, but it came.